New World Order Decision Time with NATURENTSCHOOL. Chapter 1. Responsible Parenting to Develop a Responsible and Accountable Society. Apologies. Note: pictures used in this document are not of characters described in messages below them. Kindly bear with me in cases of any inconvenience. Issues on parenting. Basic challenges in parenting. A society that values child development introduces responsible parenting as a career in the school curriculum. Some reported indiscipline cases in schools may be linked to poor parenting, probably rooted in homes. When a baby holds a dangerous object, some mothers slap them. This marks the beginning of hostile lessons learned in life. Preschool education and parenting. Learning life in reality during growth and development is important for all children. A slap and expression of anger to a baby teaches it violence. Discourage it during early stages of child development. Some parents may deny children free play with peers when they get dirty during play. Denying a child freedom to play develops poor health. To a child, play can hardly be achieved without getting dirty or getting hurt sometimes. It is part of learning to play. Education should empower children to discover and develop their potential in many fields from grassroots. Doing what they love makes education more relevant. People employed to do their favorite jobs work harder and better with passion than people paid to do jobs they never preferred in life. When people work mainly for money, they may become lazy and may also easily get tempted to be corrupt as well. Parenting and dialogue. Lack of proper communication or dialogue with hostile children can be counterproductive in many ways. Extensive use of force in dealing with children without dialogue may never improve situation. Some strikes and demonstrations witnessed in schools may be linked to poor parenting and poor leadership styles in schools. Some hostile behavior like school strikes and other forms of illegal demonstration may arise due to lack of provision for free dialogue. Children may wish to dialogue with adults. However, some adults may only view them as mere children without granting them the opportunity for dialogue. Decision making. Adults who make important decisions on issues affecting children without seeking their views or contributions develop children poorly on social life skills. Mass punishment. High-handedness in resolving issues with children may encourage rebellion and lack of trust and respect to adults. Parental interactions. School visits. Interaction between parents with their children in boarding schools should be encouraged. Boarding should encourage more school visits for parents to understand their children as they grow up. Children who interact with their parents and the general public naturally and freely learn to live in reality as nature intended. Day scholars develop better self-programming. Generally, many are free to choose when to rest and when to sleep once they are out of school. Programs that seek to dictate and manage almost all time for children promotes poor self-responsibility and unhealthy social life skills. Overdependence on Bell for almost all laid down school rules and regulations on a daily basis hardly educates self-responsibility and self-management in children. Other life attributes are equally valuable for a complete human cycle, and children need them too. Many boarders than day scholars may find it more challenging to fit in society where clear guideline rules hardly apply. Other living organisms survive the same way. Humans cannot be exceptions. Day scholars develop better survival techniques within natural environment. Majority easily make it in life, even under difficult situations after school, in the absence of parents and teachers. Village challenges. In the absence of their mentors, boarders used to highly synchronized programs and directives from adults may fare more poorly in life than day scholars. On average, many boarders tend to be more overweight compared to day scholars, especially in rural schools. Overweight is a health problem widely linked to some medical conditions. This should never be allowed to develop in children. School life should never assume situations that are very different from what children encounter practically in the outside world. Characters nurtured from home. School admits children of all characters. Some come with less strict boundaries, while others may come with strict boundaries associated with age, class, culture, or status. Hyperactive and extrovert characters require adequate parental support to enable them learn in schools. Free and outgoing type. As globalization impact sweeps through society, many children also become more exposed, free and less willing to be controlled by old school rules and regulations. Schools with very different rules and regulations compared to those that children are used to back home may be more at loggerheads with youth. When rules and regulations keep on conflicting in the lives of children, the approach used in managing them can be reviewed to reduce confrontations. Harmonized roles. Fair school rules and regulations should accommodate children drawn from different homes, regions, communities, and different races and religions without conditions. Hyperactive children are more common in presumed indiscipline lists of schools. Unfortunately, majority also happen to be among the most industrious individuals in society. This category of children dominate lists of those who transfer between schools, probably looking for schools with more accommodating rules and regulations. Action taken should never affect their abilities to explore knowledge, never kill their hopes and ambitions in life. Our approach should never make children lose trust in the justice system. School rules that judge children without giving them the opportunity to be heard conclusively may nurture hostile generations in society. How we handle children when they make mistakes play a major role in shaping their future characteristics and behavior to adulthood. When issues affecting children are handled poorly and less responsibly, mistrust, defiance, and resistance may develop beyond school. NATURENETSCHOOL continues.